here in Newtown store. I'm proud to say that I love my job. I work for 28 hours, that is 18 hours in the community and 10 hours on Farm to Fork. Sometimes I have to do a little bit more. But within that, I have the total support of my manager, Phil Martin, with also the other managers of the store and the staff alike, who help me to make Farm to Fork such a great success in our store here. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and I am sorry that I am unable to be with you today, but thank you.
I would like to start by telling you how I made contact with the 21 schools in our area. First, by sending out all of the information on the project itself. Followed this up with a telephone call. Then I decided to make an appointment to visit each and every school in turn, to talk and to show all about the trail sheets and to find out about the projects that the schools were doing. This, I am sure that you know, changes every term, so I have a follow-up call or visit every term. Working with the teachers makes my job easier. Contact is key. When the children come into store to do the trails, they love to hear that I know exactly what they've been doing and what they've been working on. We can work together and make every trail the best possible for each class. I also found, after talking to the teachers and thinking outside the box, I could make up trails for the children to do within the topics that they were doing in school. For example, I made up a trail on fair trade. Because this was one of the topics that lots of schools were doing in our area, I found this to be of great support. We had lots of schools who came in to do this particular trail. It was easy. All I did was go around the store finding all of the items that we sell on fair trade, making a kind of shopping list. And when the children came into the store, they were full of questions and they loved finding all the fair trade items. I also told them about the Rainforest Alliance, which Tesco's is part of, showed them the symbol on the products and gave the teacher the website so that they could look it up when they got back to school. I have made a sheet on the fat, the sugar and the salt content on cereal boxes. This is great fun. The trail consists of the children trying to find out which of the cereals are the healthy ones. This, although being a great fun thing to do, is also there to help them know what is healthy. You won't believe how many times I've actually heard, "I'm not going to eat that one anymore because it's full of fat or it's full of sugar and it's not healthy for me. I'm going to eat such and such, and I will get my mum to buy it from now on," from Tesco's, of course. After talking to one teacher, I had a school come in to do maths with shopping list of ingredients which they needed to buy for a project that they were doing in school, something that they were going to make later. The children had to find items, but also look for different makes and weights and cost to work out which was the cheapest. The children loved doing this in groups and they really got down to it. I have used this many times for teachers. They love this one. And even when they say, can we put the items through the till so that we can make sure that we have done our maths correctly? Whether it's looking for colours around fruit and vegetables or finding out how they grow, the children love to come and show me just how much work they have done. It's great to see such happy faces. Depending on the age group, you can extend this area by including some geography. I have a globe, which I use all the time. I ask the children to find out where in the world that the fruit and vegetables that they're looking at come from. I get them to write it down on their sheets, and after they've done their work on the shop floor, they come upstairs to find the countries on my globe. This is a great way for them to really get to understand just how far some of our food comes. We all know just how much fun the bakery can be. I've had so many children go through our bakery with the great support of the managers and the staff who help me to make this such a great experience for all of the children who visit our store. I decided right from the start that I would deliver the bread back to the schools once it had been baked and packed, but without the staff on the bakery getting behind me, this would not be able. And I wouldn't be able to see the happy faces and so many thank yous from both teachers and children. Working together is paramount. Fantastic fun with fish and cheese. The children love to visit and ask so many questions, but once again, without the staff on the counters, this would not be as enjoyable as it is. Children are so inquisitive. They love to try new things, and I am so lucky to be part of that process. I also do taster time. This is great fun. Once they've done their hard work on the shop floor, the children are invited upstairs to do some tasters, one of which I have made up of yogurt, fruit and cereal. With small plastic pots, the children come up to the table and make their own design in the pot. Yum, yum, they say, and they always want more. I have also been invited into schools at times to do the trails, as sometimes it is easier for the schools, especially if there are lots of classes doing the same trail. Great fun and hard work. Once again, I'm only able to do this with the support and the trust of my store manager, Phil Martin. Without that, my job would not be as successful. So thank you, Phil. So just to finish, please talk to your trail guiders. Ask them how you can support them. Tell them about the points that I have made, which help me to make the Farm to Fork such a success. For example, communication is key. Keep in contact with the schools. Have personal visits. Find out what the school's projects are. Have a successful trail. Be prepared. Get support from the staff. Have all the paperwork and tasters ready. Ask your store manager or duty to do a question and answer session at the end with the children. This is great fun, isn't it, Phil? And after each trail, get your photos up, yammer them. Make sure you have permission to do this.
fill in your work plan. Email the Eat Happy team with the numbers and the schools. And lastly, put up all thank you letters